Stu here with Raid Shadow Legends. So I haven't played Arena in quite a while, so I just wanted to do a video, nothing fancy, just about me playing Arena. Right now I am at 14. So I'm at 14, and nowadays to be even in the top 20, you really need to have immunity artifacts. To even compete, especially at reset, anywhere near reset, you got to have those immunity artifacts. There are too many Hegemons floating around here now. A lot of people have pulled him. There's Tormins, of course, here, which surprisingly I don't see it out of these two I have to fight. Let's try to take on this easier one first. I think it's going to be easier than the Hegemon. This one shouldn't be too bad. We'll see how fast they are. If they're super fast, we might have issues. Let's see how it all works out. Like I said, it has been a really long time. Today I couldn't stream this morning because I had a lot of construction going on in my house. Tons of noise, jackhammers like crazy, tearing up concrete on the property right outside, 10 feet from me. So I couldn't do a stream, so instead I just did Arena. I was way down in gold 3, I want to say, gold 4, probably gold 4 reset, somewhere around 2,900. And I went all the way up to, I just kept using Arena tokens, having some fun, playing it out. Let's see if we can take somebody out with this AoE. All right. Just having some fun, going through Arena, seeing how high I can get and how much it's changed, right? And the main thing about it changing is not really changing. It's always been inevitable, right? We know the Hegemons are out there. We know how broken Hegemon is with the lockout. So having immunity artifacts were always a thing that were going to happen. And a lot of people already had them. So now it's just more, prevalent. It's out there. A lot of people with immunity sets, they have their speed boost now with their speed boost there. And then the other 3 will be in immunity artifacts. I just don't have those farmed. Like even going up against this Hegemon right here. Thankfully, there's no Tormin, so I don't have to worry about a Tormin as well. Because whenever there's a Hegemon, usually there's a Tormin here. So we'll see how many skill lockouts. I think the last time I fought this guy, all 3 of my people were 2 to 3 turn lockouts. It was pretty gross. And his sleep. Did this guy have sleep? No. 1, 2. So 3 out of my 4 got locked out for 2 turns. Not too bad because I got lucky. Duchess did not. So I can at least give a little bit of coverage. I don't know if it's really going to help out. Well, actually, no. We're going to get stripped here. Instead of talking to you guys, maybe I should look at what we're doing. Regardless, it's not going to matter. Let's try to kick her back. Let's try to kick Madam back so she doesn't do it right away. Okay, now they're all covered up. And my Madam cannot take all that off because she's locked out. I think it's going to be a pretty bad day for me. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bad day. Now, of course, if I had my Arbiter back at really fast speed and then I had the rest of my 3 people in immunity artifacts, this wouldn't have been an issue. This would not be an issue, and that's what you're going to see in this top-end arena. You're going to see people with either Hegemons and Tormins, or you're going to see people with immunity artifacts on their 3 and then a speed boost, which is still a speed meta. And it's always been a speed meta. No matter what you do, it's a speed meta. Ooh, we can revive. Okay, let's try to revive. Let's try to revive and see what we can do. See what can happen. We're still going to get beat down by the Skull Crown. And we've got some more strips from her A2. She's open to hit, but honestly right now it doesn't even matter. Let's see what the rest of my guys can do. So I'm waiting. I'm, of course, farming Fire Knight for some more immunity artifacts so I can compete up here and start playing up here. But really, I'm waiting for artifact sorting, and I'm waiting to see what's going on with Tormin, right? They're supposed to be... Ooh, this came out nicely, actually. They're supposed to be... So they can't revive now that my Neathweed... Whoa, stop counterattacking there. So they're going to change Tormin, and everybody is waiting to see how they're going to change Tormin. What are they going to do to Tormin's passive to make it so... It's not so crazy. Are they going to remove buffs from that? So that did she already proc her? I'm pretty sure she procced her Unkillable. Yep. Let's get her out of here. So his passive isn't so crazy. It doesn't affect everything in the game is in Arena, right? So right now it's affecting healing. It's affecting anybody who gets a buffed and anybody who gets turn meter increase. So as long as they take away it not affecting buffs, I think it'll be really good. Not affecting healing too. If they just do it to turn meter increase is what it should have been in the beginning, he'll still be a nice champion, a really good champion, but it won't be crazy and slow and wrap you all up like it's been. Now this guy, we're going to fight against this guy and I'm going to die. And I'm going to tell you why. This Lysandra is really fast. My Arbiter isn't built for super speed right now because I've had to flip-flop these two so that she'll go first to give coverage. Otherwise, I couldn't even compete up here. So without those immunity artifacts, I'm using my Duchess for my immunity, right? Her A2, I'm using her for her immunity. And then I try to proceed forward with my Arbiter to speed boost, turn meter boost, and then everybody else to go. But he's going to come in here with the fast Lysandra, and it wouldn't even really matter if I had immunity artifacts. That's what's so good about this team. Even with immunity artifacts, you can still get turn meter reduced, and you can still get all your skills set back on cooldown, which is pretty crazy. So these two together on a high-end team like this, going up against a lot of people who have these immunity artifacts, is really smart and really good, because with Warlord here, he's going to push all my stuff back. And again, it wouldn't matter. Even if I had immunity artifacts, it would still push it back. Even if I have block debuffs, it still pushes it back. So I'm assuming it does it with immunity artifacts. I don't know. I say that, but I think it will, because it's doing it when I have block debuffs up. So I would think so. So let's go here. Let's go so you can see what happens with this craziness. Really good team. He's got immunity artifacts on these two, on Warlord and his Lord Shazar. And as you saw, she did. See, now all my skills are on cooldown from Warlord. Good team, really fast. These two have immunity. He's got really fast immunity set on right here. And we're kind of stuck. So I could try to attack the Skull Crown, but she has a chance to counterattack. Of course, I'm sure she's got Avenging gear on or something, as well as the Masteries. Everybody's always got Masteries on, and anything you do in PvP to counterattack when they take damage. But we'll go over here and we'll try to take him out. That's good. We got lucky with that, but we're going to take so much damage here. Okay, we're getting really, really lucky. While filming, we are getting incredibly lucky. Doesn't mean we're going to win here. We still have to get off this cooldown and survive through this, which I don't think we're going to. I really don't want to touch her because she's going to hit us hard. She's going to counterattack on us. She really will. I've fought this team a couple times because it was so good. I wanted to try a few other things, and nothing would work for me until I farm some immunity artifacts and get things set up. Especially if artifact sorting comes and I can look through all my artifacts and go through all my people, and then they finally make whatever they're going to do with Tormund. If they make any kind of changes to Tormund, at least then... Okay, nice. At least then we'll know we can gauge things. We can see what's going on with the game. Try to gauge things from there, and then equip our guys accordingly. Excuse me. Okay, so let's see if we can survive here. Still really hard to survive. Luckily, we have Anithwi. We have Duchess Lilitu's passive giving us a little bit of coverage from AoE damage, making that AoE damage take less on her passive. And... well, that's it. Everybody else is dead now. So we have a long time for her to revive to come up, and we're just sitting here. We're sitting here with nothing to do. Okay, I'm just going to try to hit her Skull Crown and see what happens next. Ouch. Okay, everyone. All right, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Or fear. Fear's good. That'll work. Probably not going to help that much, but that will work. Let's get some shields up. Everything's on cooldown now. They're speeding up, going fast. She's dropping turn meter. Lysandra. Now, Lysandra is, if in your brackets, Lysandra, you could be winning her, right? You could be winning her in the champion training. So good luck to anybody that gets Lysandra. She is actually a very good unit. She's always been a very good unit. Never been in question. She's fantastic, and I'm not hurting the Skull Crown at all. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna put it on auto because really I have no hope at this point. No hope at all. Boom. Unless my madam can take them all on 1v3, which isn't gonna happen. So there we go. Really good team. I like that team a lot. Very cool team. Let's go over to another team that I could probably take out, which would be any of these other ones, except for maybe not the Hegemon. We'll have to see. I got lucky on that last Hegemon. Even though I got locked out, my Duchess did not get locked out, so it was pretty cool. So right there you see I get my coverage from Duchess, so people who come in like this, Gorgo. And Gorgo always takes out the far right, was it? The far right buff. It's not actually random. So it's really good with Duchess when she comes in here and buffs like this, that Gorgo doesn't take away the immunity. Drop them down and we'll get rid of... We could do an AoE right now, but I don't think I'm going to AoE down our guy here. So we're going to get rid of Tormin, the cold, that annoyance, and then we'll take care of the rest of them. Should be easy stuff. Should be easy stuff. Actually, let me save my execute. I'll save my execute on Anithwi for somebody else who has more HP, and we'll just hit Gorgo here with this skill. Actually, I could have done an AoE. We should have done an AoE there. Would have made things faster. That's okay. We're gonna do it here. So a lot of the teams up here aren't too bad right now, but this is the beginning of the week, right? It's only day like 2 of the week or so. So nobody's really trying to get up to the top right now. Everybody's actually trying to stay low or put up a weak defense so that they can drop down and then go back up, drop down, go back up. Because once you get locked up at the top, even when you're at where I'm at right now, right? My defense is this, Seducer and Skull Crowns. These are 4-star Seduce Skull Crowns, a 6-star, no gear, and then my Seducer in here leading the charge. But even still, I'm 14, and it will take a while for me to drop down. It will take a while for me to drop down because there aren't enough people within 150 points of me at 4,200 to be attacking that often. There are a decent amount of people within 150 points, but not enough. Not enough to come on and log in and attack enough and often enough to drop me back down so that I can creep back up and gain points. So once we get up here is the problem. This has always been the problem. But it was fun today because since I couldn't stream, all I did was arena. I did arena for hours and hours and hours today. A lot of fun. There's Bricks. Oh yeah, we already fought him. Let's not do him again. I don't like fighting that champion. I'm going to have to talk to Farting Cal and get his wisdom about fighting that. Plus it's Gods and Legends, so that's part of his people. And I could talk to also our boy Murder Inc. and see what he has to say about his buddy there. See what I can do to counteract that, especially that skill cooldown that Warlord's doing. Really hurts. Really hurts. I'll just go and take care of Tormin again, just to be safe. And then we'll AoE next. With Tormin out of the way and he can't be revived, we're good. We're good. I wish everybody could get it in an Ethwe. It's really nice, right? We don't have to worry about the revives after we kill him with an Ethwe. Blood Gorge, Excruciator, you know, all the ones out there that can do it. Lua or Loria. Loria is her name, the AoE where she does the freeze and then they can't revive. There are a lot of champions. Blood Gorge is among the best, as well as our boy here, Ethwe Blood Twin, because Blood Gorge ignores defense, which is amazing on his A3. So hopefully we can. Well, they got share damage up. Now it's just taking a little longer. Now, if I didn't have an Ethwe, honestly, if I didn't have an Ethwe, or if I didn't have a way to keep a champion down, like I don't have Blood Gorge. If I had Blood Gorge, it wouldn't be that bad. I could come in here and take out Tormin, and it'd be kind of the same thing. But I don't have Blood Gorge, so luckily we have an Ethwe. Otherwise, I'd have to play something like an Excruciator to come in here and try to do that, which would be kind of a lot harder. Depending on the setup, depending on what you could do for the setup, it could be much harder. Okay, let's go in here and see. Was this the same team that we just fought? No, because we didn't fight Rhonda here. And Rhonda can hit really hard. Let's see what's up with her. Let's see how many lockouts I get, or stun artifacts, or whatever else he's got, or just damage in general. Ooh, yeah, get him, get him. So only 2 lockouts, but what's their speed? Okay, let's try to knock Arbiter down a little bit. Nope, resisted. That's unfortunate. Try it again. All right, turn meter resistance, turn meter reduction. That's good. Okay, now with an attack down on, especially on this girl, we'll be fine. Oh, well, Ethwe gets to go, so not a problem. Let's see what Rhonda does. Okay, not that bad, because she has the 50% decreased attack. If she didn't have that, she probably would have killed all my guys. It could have been really bad, but she did freeze them up. She did stun everybody up though, so I've seen Rhonda do some serious AoE damage, especially if you can't be stunned. See, that's the thing. If she can't stun you, if you have a buff up, immunity to debuffs, she gets an additional attack. Not because of that, but if she doesn't apply a stun, then she does an additional attack. So if she's doing 2 attacks like that, it hits really, really hard. And it can make a bad day for you. So we don't want to do turn meter increase. She looks pretty crazy right here. Look at that. What did she have on her? Why is she doing these colors? It's pretty cool. It's not like a burn, right? That's not a burn. That's a... I don't know what that is. It's pretty interesting. Actually, I've never seen that before. Like I said, I haven't been up in arena in a long time, but that... I don't know. Skill lockout? No. Let's go look at... I think it's just a glitch, right? Yeah, she's got nothing on her. Interesting. Okay, we still can't boost. Let's take them out and let's see where we're at. So that's pretty much how arena has been lately that I've seen. Because like I said, I haven't been up here in a while. I haven't even been really playing much of it. I've just been farming. I've been farming my Great Hall like crazy. I'll stay down in gold 3 even, gold 4, and I just farm nonstop. And when I go to bed, I just leave like a level 1 up there, and they drop me down pretty far. So I just come back and I just farm all day to farm my Great Hall up. Try to get that maxed out, right? I'm trying to get that maxed out as much as possible. It takes a really, really long time to do your Great Hall. But it's amazing. You know, you get 20% in HP defense and attack, and then you get 25% into critical damage. Then you get your resistance, you get your accuracy. The Great Hall is amazing maxed out. It's a lot of stats. It's a lot of stats. And if you're trying to compete in top end arena, which eventually, you know, I want to have some fun in here. And then I really want to look forward to Guild Wars. If they come out with a 3v3 arena or 5v5 or some kind of tag team, I'm sure they're going to come out with some other variation. I really hope Guild Wars. Everybody enjoys Guild Wars. It's a lot of fun. So if they have that, I want to at least try to be ready, right? Have some of my champions ready. Think about different teams and have the artifacts needed. So I need to farm more and more Fire Knight. Every night I'll be farming Fire Knight. So that's it. We're not going to fight this guy right here. So I'm at 13. So I've got a ways to go still. And again, even if this was an hour before reset, I wouldn't even be able to be up in 13. I think there are enough people who have Hegemons and crazy comps with a lot of immunity artifacts that I probably wouldn't be able to get this high. But we'll see at the end of the week. After 5 days, I'll come back up here and we'll see what I can do. But it's going to be really hard for me to even drop back down now. We'll see what happens. So there's my lazy video for the day, guys. Sorry, it's just me going over Arena and having some fun in here, but it's been a while since I've done Arena. I need to put out a video for tonight, so I thought I'd just do this. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I will see you all on a video soon.